Hello everyone, this is Karmeet. I'm your financial expert from Olymp Trade and I Hello everyone, this is Karmeet. I'm your financial expert from Olymp Trade and I welcome you to the live webinar today. I hope you all are doing well and I'm just waiting for some of my traders to join in and then we will start our webinar for today. In the meantime, please tell me how are you all doing and what are your plans for the weekend? How is the trading going on? All of that. All right, so I think you're able to hear me well. The screen is visible now and everything is good. So I have many people waiting for me. Oh, GTA 6. Hello, sir. How are you? Welcome back to the webinar today. Yes, Sahil, sir, we are here. I'm sorry, there was a minute delay in starting the webinar. I'm really sorry for that. Um, okay. You're most welcome. So it's a pleasure to come and help you by any which way. So yeah, you're most welcome. So I have some messages. By the time the traders join in, I would request you all to please share the link with with the people who you know who trade on Olymp Trade so that they are able to learn as well. In the meantime, let me also check some comments and see what has to be what if there are any concerns. So I have message from Noni Bhai. Bhai, okay, it's about Olymp Trade channel in Pakistan. So I have every game YouTube channel, bro, is Olymp Trade app good in Pakistan and it has issue with Jazz Cash or no. Okay, so you are having a conversation in the live chat. So we have two people from Pakistan who are actually sharing their views. That's great. That's great. So keep the conversation on. I also have comments. Dilip ji, hello. Olymp Trade God, hello. 1 minute, short strategy, please. Short strategy. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Today we are going to learn about one strategy. So let's see. All right. So we have traders come in and I welcome you all. As you all know, most of you all know, this is Karmeet and I am the financial expert from Olymp Trade. And the reason I'm here today is to teach you about the kind Martin strategy. Now, what is kind Martin? How it works? What are the uses of it? We will learn it in some time. But before that, let me tell you some things that I really want you to consider before you start trading. Even if you're new to Olymp Trade or any trading platform, I want some things to be highlighted before we actually start trading. Okay. So first thing is we all know that we are trading in the live market and trading has its own risk. So we need to understand that trading comes with risk and we need to accept that risk so that we have that psychology in our mind and it becomes easier for us to trade. All right. The second thing that I would want to tell you is that while I am trading, I will be making some live trades with you. So while I am trading, my request to you all is do not copy my trade because there's a reason for that. Okay, I am sure we have GTA 6 in the chat and he can explain it to you as well. He can put a comment as well. Yesterday also I had a webinar. So I requested the same. The reason for that is there is a delay. There is always a delay whenever you do a live webinar, me making the trades and those trades being visible to you, there are some seconds delay. So what I want is I do not want you to be placing trade at a wrong time. Okay, that is why no copy trading. I hope that's clear. The next thing that we have is strategy. Now we all know you guys take out 1 hour from your busy schedule, you come here and you attend the webinar. Certainly, there is a reason that you want to learn the strategy. So focus on the screen, learn the strategies. And the second thing that I want you to understand about strategy and about this webinar is I am going to make live trades with you. I am going to use a strategy. I am going to teach you about that strategy, but none of the strategies, be it Olymp Trade or anywhere, none of the strategy is going to give you 100% success ratio. Okay, that is because it's a live market. There will be fluctuations anytime. Even my trades might go wrong and even my trades would be successful. So none of the strategies are going to give you success. We need 100% success. We need to understand that. Okay, so that's all I want to explain you before we begin the webinar. Now let's start. Let's start about talking what Olymp Trade app has, what features do we have, and how do we use them. Let me check if I have some comment. I have comment from Olymp Trade God. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram, sir. Okay, no copy trading. Why, sir? Because I just mentioned if there is a delay, I do not want you to miss a opportunity there. Okay. All right. So right now, the screen that you're seeing, that is my that is the Olymp Trade app that I'm using right now. Okay. And if you check the screen well, you are able to see that there are some options which you might know and some options which you're not very well aware of. So don't worry, we will go through all these options today. We will check all these options and understand what is working for us and how we are using them. So on the screen, you see you see the terminal trade and the market section, the event section, and the help section. Now we all know that in the trade section, we find our completed and our ongoing trade. In the market section, we go and we make our purchases for themes, maybe for some risk-free trade, for strategies, all of that. So any shopping you want to do, anything you want to change on your account, that is the market section you go to. Then comes the help section. Okay, now why the help section? Basically, what happens is in the help section, so some people who are new to trading, who are new on Olymp Trade, they might have doubts, they might have concerns, right? So in the help section, you get a proper tutorial. If you click on the help section and you check, you get a proper tutorial on education and trading tutorials on how to trade. Okay, so when you click on these videos, there are small videos that we have made for our traders to understand before they make any investment. So you have to go there, you have to watch those videos, practice whatever you see in your demo account. And if you have any doubts, please, again, in the help section, you have a support team. You can contact them and get your doubts clarified. Okay, so that is about the trading part. Now let's talk about the basics part. Now we also see a profile section, we see our balance, we see our payment option and the trade time, trade amount, up and down option. Okay, so we have a very important part that I really want you all to focus on is the technical analysis part. Okay, we will come to the technical analysis and the risk-free trade. These two things are something in this webinar that I really want you to understand well. Now, what is technical analysis? Well, when you click on technical analysis, you get a list of indicators, a list of oscillators, a list of strategy opening up. Many traders might be using just an indicator or just a strategy or just an oscillator. But when it comes to me, when you talk about, ma'am, what do you do? Many comments, come in that, ma'am, how do you trade? What is your way of trading? Well, my way of trading is I use strategies. Why I use strategies? Because please understand this. One indicator is going to give you one signal or one guidance. One oscillator will give you a single guidance. But what happens with this strategy? Well, when it comes to strategy, it comes with, first of all, it comes with some default settings. And what default settings? Either there are two, three indicators, to one indicator, two oscillators, one indicator. So we are getting two, three things together, which is going to give you a stronger signal. That's why I prefer strategy, because I don't have to keep on hunting for my, maybe my EMA, which level do I put it, MACD, which level do I put it. I don't have to keep on hunting. I have my strategy, and the strategy will be there to help me, to guide me. It would give me a stronger signal. That's the only reason I suggest you guys to use strategies more than indicators and oscillators. Okay, so take some time out, check the strategies. Also, when I talk about strategies, please understand there are strategies which have a blue arrow in front of them. These strategies are for our starter level traders. And when you go to an advanced level, you get access to the green as well as the blue strategy. These are for our advanced level traders. But please remember, when you go to our most premium level, the expert level, you get access to all the strategies on Olymp Trade. All right, which is very helpful in your trading. So, when I talk about strategies, We also have some small videos made for you. These videos are actually going to help you understand how this strategy is brought in use. For example, we have Kind Martin for today. When I click on Kind Martin, I see that there is a small description and a small YouTube video. Why we made this? So that our traders can understand what are we looking at when we talk about Kind Martin. Okay. So from all these strategies, we have picked Kind Martin for you. What is Kind Martin? Kind Martin is a strategy, is a time changed a strategy with a time checked approach. Sorry. The parabolic SAR and MACD indicators are used here. So we have two things here. One is parabolic and other is the MACD. Their mutual configurations suggest a favorable moment to open a trade. So when they both give a signal, that is a favorable time to open a trade. This strategy is very effective for during prolonged trend. So when there is a trend going on, that time this strategy is very effective. There has to be a very low or moderate level of volatility in the market. That is the time Kind Martin is going to give you a good signal. We will be watching the video of this strategy, but before that, I want to just go to the comment section and see if I have any comments. So at the moment, the last comment I see is from Dhananjay, who says, please help me recover my losses. Dhananjay sir, that is the reason we are here for, and we are trying our best so that we can help you understand where you're going right in trading, where you're going wrong, and you can work on your recovery. Okay. Also, Dhananjay sir, if you are on an expert level, or an advanced level, and if you need any guidance about your trading, you can certainly drop your user ID, Olymp Trade user ID, in the chat section. Our financial experts will connect and they will help you understand what needs to be worked in your trading. Okay. All right, so that's the comment I had. Let's keep the comment section active so that we have more and more discussion, which would help us clarify the doubts. Now, let's watch a video on Kind Martin. Okay, so that we understand it. I'm just playing the video. After that, we will just check it in the live market. All right, so were you guys able to hear the video or you were not able to hear that? Even if you're not able to hear it, no worries. Let me enable the strategy and explain it to you. Okay. Now let me guide you what is Kind Martin, how we are going to use it. So I just go to Kind Martin, I enable it. As soon as I enable it, you will see that we have some pink dots on this graph and also an MACD here. Okay. Now pink dots that we have is the parabolic indicator. and this yellow one is MACD. We need to see a trend. Now you see that this asset, crypto composite, basically has a trend. You see down, up, down, up, down. So it is following a trend. Now, how parabolic works? Whenever the parabolic is below the candle and the candle color is green, it is below the candle, candle color is green, but the MACD is above this zero line. That means it is an indication to open an upward trade. In the same way, when the parabolic is above the candle colors are forming in red, but the MACD goes below the zero line. That is an indication to open a down trade. So the moment you see that the parabolic shifted, the moment you see that there is a shift and now it is showing a downward trend or an upward trend, we will make a trade. For example, over here you see MACD has shifted above the zero line. But right now the parabolic is above the candle. That means parabolic says it's a downtrend, MACD says it's an uptrend. Now you will see that the pink dot would shift below the candle, and as soon as we see that shift, we will be making a trade. Remember that the trade time should be 2 to 3 minutes. Whatever is your graph time, try to trade on. See, you saw the parabolic dot has shifted, but right now the candle is in middle. So I do not trade when the candle is more than 15 seconds down. Okay, so I just trade in the initial 15 to 20 seconds maximum, but I do not enter a trade in the middle of the candle, and I would suggest you guys also to not do that. Wait for the candle to end and then make a trade. Okay, so we saw a shift. We see that MACD is showing an upward trend. So we will wait for this candle to end. Okay, the candle ended. MACD showed an upward trend. I have made an up trade. Let's see how this goes. And in the meantime, we will also check some other assets so that we understand better. Okay, I have comment from okay, right now I do not have a comment. Let's see. All right. So okay, even over here, you see MACD has shifted above the zero line, but the parabolic is still showing a downtrend. We will wait for the parabolic to shift below the candle. Once there is a shift and the MACD shows the same strength, we will make a trade. I have Mr. Cobra. I am a new trader. First of all, I welcome you to Olymp Trade. And I hope that the webinars we conduct for you every week on this channel is going to help you in your trading. Okay, so still there is no shift, right? The parabolic is still showing a downward trend. So we are going to wait. Now, before I move ahead, before I make any trades, I want you to tell me, is Kind Martin clear to you? Do you have any questions, any doubts? Please post it in the comment section because I really want that when I end the webinar, I go back, you should have the Kind Martin strategy very clear in your account, in your mind. Now you see that we saw a shift in the parabolic. So it is showing an upward trend. And this asset also had an upward trend going on. Now, just to demonstrate how risk-free trade works for you, I will be making one trade using the risk-free. I click on $10 risk-free trade. The amount gets highlighted in blue because it's now secured. What happens when I make trade using risk-free? All right. So we make an up direction trade. Now, if the trade goes in up direction, obviously I'm going to get my profit. But if the market fluctuates and the trade goes negative, my invested $10 amount is going to come back. Okay, come back to your to my trading account. Now I like basically I like trading. I like Kind Martin. There are few strategies which I enjoy a lot. I want you to tell me what strategies have you tried and tested which have worked for you. One time more. Well, certainly give me some time. Let us make some trade together and we will see if we have, time, we will certainly go through it once again. What are the strategy that used in this session? Pavan sir, we are talking about the kind Martin strategy, okay, and that uses a parabolic as well as an MACD. Okay, so any strategy, we have so many traders here. Please let me know if you're using any strategy. Sudarshan sir, thank you for mentioning that. What setting? Well, I will just show you that. Okay. So basically, parabolic is 0.02, MACD is 7, 14, and 5. Okay. Iqbal sir, I hope that answers your question. Okay, how the $10 will be back? Because I've used the risk-free trade. So I'm trading without any risk. Sudarshan sir used all strategies and made heavy losses. Sudarshan sir, first of all, I'm really sorry. Can you let me know which particular strategy you felt that, gave you a very bad impact so that we can check and we can have a good session on that strategy as well? Maybe there are some misses that happened, some things we missed, you might have missed in that strategy because of which it did not give result. Because I have tried strategies like Kind Martin, Friday, Safari, Diving, Rodeo, and I have had results from that. I also made, I do live trading with you. So you guys have already seen that I have made success in it. It has been good for me. Okay, so GTA 6 uses double Bollinger with parabolic and MACD. Okay, that's good. Um, that's great. That's great. So how risk-free trade work? Well, basically you get risk-free trades as your level goes to expert level, you get risk-free trades. And if you win, you get the profit. If you don't win, your capital invested amount is back. All right. So now let's do one thing. I received a comment that Sudarshan sir mentioned that kind Martin is clear. I'm sure it is clear to all of you. Now, if you think that you have understood what I was teaching you, what I was guiding you in this webinar, um, then I want you to check different assets. Okay. I want you to tell me where you're finding a signal. I will check that asset. If there is a signal, I will make a trade. If not, I will let you know why that is not a signal. And if there is a signal, we will make a trade in that direction. Whether it goes profit, whether it goes negative, that is not the thing here. But I need to understand, I need to know that you guys have understood this very well. All right. What I understood is overtrading made me heavy losses. Sudarshan sir, it is always overtrading. That is why I mention in all of my webinar that try to set targets for your trading. Try to have some goals when it comes to trading. Once you achieve that goal, stop your trading. Okay, I have comment that Euro USD. So Euro USD right now we do not have a signal because it is an upward trend. If the MACD goes below the zero line and the parabolic shifts above the candle, that would be a signal. Commodity composite, sure, let me check commodity. Okay, yes, commodity might be a signal. MACD has shifted. We are waiting for parabolic to shift. If parabolic does shift, we can make a trade, but again, understand. See this, you need to see a trend. Now, if you check about commodity, one candle is green, one is red, then green and red. Okay, so that means this asset has been a bit unstable. So if you're not seeing a proper trend, I would suggest don't risk your money. Wait for some time. Might be the asset would give you another signal, or some other asset would give you a signal. All right. Diving strategy, Amritsar, basically it's a totally different strategy. We also have videos of diving strategy in our channel. So you can certainly just search for diving strategy Olymp Trade and you will find it. All right. Which indicator I used? I'm using the kind Martin, which has parab. Okay, we have a shift here, but I feel that this is an unstable asset just because SNS trader had commented that there is a signal. I'm making this trade. I have used a $5 risk-free trade because I'm not sure about this asset. So I am going to save this amount, this $5 for me by using the risk free rate. If it goes good, great. If it doesn't, at least I'm sure my money is safe, right? Okay, so let's check. Let's check. Um, All right. So from 1st March, I deposited 5K and now made a profit of rupees 1.2 lakhs. Sudarshan sir, that is really a good amount. I must say you have worked really hard on your trading. You have practiced things really hard, and that is the reason you have reached to this level. So I'm really happy for you. With low capital, can it become a tradable amount? Low capital, it can be a amount that you can trade on, but again, you need to understand when it comes to low capital, that doesn't mean you make trade with full amount. You need to make smaller amount trades. You need to make the trade duration at least 2 to 3 minutes. So you have to diagnose what you want out of that amount. Okay, what you want exactly, how much success you want. If you have 1,000 rupees in your account, what goal do you have? Per day you want 100 rupees profit, per month you want 2,000 rupees profit. That target you have to set, and that becomes an easy thing to discuss on. That becomes an easy thing for you to make trade on. Okay, how is it risk-free trade? How is it risk-free trade? I mean, I didn't get that. Are you saying how to use risk-free trade, or what is risk-free trade? Okay, Sudarshan sir, you got benefit with the kind Martins. I mean, you got profit with the kind Martin strategy is what you're saying. If that is so, that's really good. So we have already a live example here. All right. So Mickey sir says, what is your strategy? I'm new here. It's a kind Martin strategy with parabolic and MACD. So you saw, I told you that commodity is not a 100% reliable asset at the moment because we see a lot of fluctuation. I made a trade. The trade has ended in no profit. Okay, this trade, forget there is some glitch with the platform. The trade is stuck. I will just restart the platform after our webinar. So this trade went with a no profit, no loss. Now my $5 were safe because I used a risk-free trade because there was a last moment fluctuation and the MACD is also showing us a down signal. So let's not trade on composite. Now I will answer your questions, but I also want in the comment section, I want the name of assets that we are trading on. Okay. Yes, how can we trade risk-free? Okay, you have this shield kind of sign which is called as risk-free. So you might have some number here. I have 27 risk-free trades. That's why it shows 27. So whatever amount you select, for example, you select $5, $10, whatever amount risk-free trade you have, what you can do is just select the amount becomes secure, and then you can make your trade. Okay. द ट्रेंडिंग मैंने भी अपना ओलम ट्रेड ओपन किया मगर ग्राफ सो ग्राफ डिफरेंट है आई डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड हाउ द ग्राफ इज डिफरेंट maybe the profit percentage might be different because if you are on a beginner level you will have lesser profit than the ones on the expert level. Okay. All right. Kind Martin available for beginner. Kind Martin is available for the advanced level. So when you come to the second level, that is when Kind Martin is available for you. Okay, so Sunil sir, what is different in the graph? Can you please specify? Stream is 30 seconds delay. I am really sorry. Well, that is the only reason I suggest that do not copy trade. Okay, do not copy the trading. सुनील भी अगला है मेरा भी है Sunil sir, I asked Sunil sir what is different. I'm sorry, कितने months बाद account बनाना पड़ता है? First of all, months, I wouldn't say it would take months to create an account. When it comes to account, you can create an account right away. You can trade on the demo account. You can use the demo account. When you feel you have that good knowledge, you can continue trading in the live account. No, I have not changed anything. Sasi Tharan sir, I have not changed anything. It is the default setting. Let me show you what is the setting. Parabolic is on 0.02 and MACD is on the period of 7, 14 and 5. Okay, so it is with the default setting. Kind Martin, when I click on Kind Martin, these are the settings I get. So for people who are not on advanced level but they want to use Kind Martin, you can take you can see this. Kind Martin is basically parabolic at a value of 0.02 and MACD is a value of 7, 14 and 5. Okay, so this will be your kind Martin for the beginner level. Someone who asked me in the comment, this is for the beginner level. अलग ही ग्राफ है आपका. I'm really sorry. There are so many traders in the stream. So can anyone confirm, is the graph different than what it is normally? I mean, what you guys see? I do not see any difference in the graph. So is it different? Auto trading using a bot or something, I do not suggest that. So I'm not a person who would suggest that to you. All right, so let's now check some. I will come back to the comment section. Okay, we have a signal coming here. Let's just make some trade. Okay. Please keep commenting. I will come back. I will answer your questions. I will check them. But we also need to make trade so that we understand how effective this strategy is. Right? So let's see. I am waiting for the next candle. We have a down trade. I have made a $5 down trade in Asia Composite. Let's move to another asset. Keep commenting which asset do you want me to trade on, and I am going to check that asset. Okay. Yes, so we also have many traders who are commenting in Hindi. If you are very comfortable in Hindi, I would suggest we have our official Hindi channel, Olymp Trade India. You can subscribe to that channel where we conduct webinars in Hindi. Here we are about to get a down trade. Okay. So, Roman sir, I just mentioned that we have Olymp Trade India YouTube channel where we conduct webinars in Hindi. All our webinars there are in Hindi. So you can subscribe to that channel, sir, and we will be there to assist you over there too. Okay. Thank you, Shreya. So, thank you, Shreya ma'am, for that clarification. Yes, but I will take a down trade, but I'm waiting for the shift because I know it is going down, but I really do not want to make a trade at this moment because the traders are learning at the moment. So if I make a trade without the parabolic shift, that would be a lesson that okay, it's okay if you don't watch for parabolic, MACD is giving signal, just go, which I don't want to do. Now that parabolic has shifted, I have made a down trade. Okay. All right, so we made a down trade after the parabolic shifted. I don't know whether it will go in the direction that I felt or it is going to go in the opposite direction. I'm really not sure, but it's fine. We will go ahead. We will find some other signals. By the time our trade gets over, we are going to work on other assets. Asia Composite, I just made a trade, I guess. I already have a trade in Asia Composite. I hope it is going in my. Okay, that trade ended. Let me see where it ended. It ended in profit. Right now, we have one trade going on in Euro Composite as well. So, Asia Composite, Euro Composite, I have taken. Now, I want you to suggest other assets. No Asia Composite, no Euro Composite. We are going to check. That is the reason I'm doing live trades with you because after, by the time we end the webinar, we will check what is the success ratio. Deposit of 3 pending order made me profit of 3K in, that's really good. That's good. That's good. Okay. I did not ignore your message, Sayed sir. Where is your message? Let me find it for you. Okay, I do not see your message. This is the message I saw that every time I ignore your message. I'm really sorry if you feel that way. Please post your message right away and I'm going to just answer your question on priority now. Food and wine is a new trader. Welcome. Okay. Yes, how is FTT different than binary? Certainly, we will talk about it. I will let you know. Just give me some time. Let me find some assets that we are going to make some good trades on, and then we will continue. Okay. Okay, how to use kind Martin? What am I looking in this? Let me tell you. Let me explain it to you. Please be there. Okay, so I had a question. What am I looking? What signal am I looking? Okay, Mickey sir, this is for you. So basically, what is kind Martin? Whenever parabolic, for example, over here you see the candle color is green. The MACD is below the zero line. Whenever the MACD crosses the zero line and goes upwards, and these pink dots that are the parabolic goes below the candle, that means it is telling you that this is going to be an up trade. That time you're going to make an up trade in the see now you see a shift. So the next candle that will form is when I'm going to make a trade, because right now the candle is on 20 seconds and we do not enter the trade in the middle, right? So we will wait for this candle to end. Once the candle ends, the next candle would give us a signal and there we will make a trade. Okay. Whenever the MACD goes below the zero line, parabolic goes above the candle, that is an up trade, down trade, sorry. I have made a $5 trade here because the parabolic is below the candle, candle color is green, MACD is giving me an uptrend. Okay, I hope that's clear. Let's wait for this trade, and in the meantime, find signals, find more signals so that we are able to trade. All right. Okay, I also have some comments. Let me check. I have a comment. What is parabolic, right? Well, let me tell you, parabolic is basically an indicator that determines the price, the direction of the price of an asset. Okay, so which direction the asset is going, that direction is predicted by parabolic. So that is how it works. Yes, we will clarify on that. Okay. All right, minimum invest कितना करना है? Roman sir, minimum invest, well, that depends on what level you want to go to, but so it all depends on you. But yes, the minimum amount to be invested is 700. Apart from that, the highest is what you want to. Is Olymp Trade proceed payment on weekends? The payments do get processed on weekend. I wouldn't say that there is no process of payments on the weekend. There might be some slow movement, but yes, we do process the payment on weekends. I'm fed up of losing a lot of money in this application using 5 and 15 seconds trade. How to gain back? First of all, Gangadhar sir, no 5 seconds, no 15 seconds trade. Okay, very, very risky. We are not going to play with our money. This is hard-earned money and we do not want to risk it, right? So no 5 seconds, no 15 seconds trade. If you're doing that, stop that and let's try to trade on a better time period. Let's try to trade better. Try 1 minute graph. This is 1 minute graph. Trade time 2 to 3 minutes at least. Okay. All right, what is the best time frame of trade? Longer trades give accurate result. Well, longer trades give much better results because the candle time frame, whatever the candle time frame you have, you should trade on double or triple of that time. Okay. Mindset Trader Hindi, sir, I'm really sorry. This webinar is on our English channel. So if you want Hindi, you can go to our Olymp Trade India channel. Subscribe to that channel. We conduct webinars there as well. So you can learn in Hindi from there. Okay. All right. So let me find some signals. I feel that there is a signal coming here. As soon as there is a shift, maybe the next candle, we will come back to Asia Composite. I want someone who can just Check Asia Composite again. We have commodity index which might give us this up signal. So two, three assets are giving us a signal. 1 minute up, Olymp Trade Global. I'm sorry, 1 minute up as in I didn't get you. Okay, so you see the MACD has shifted here. Someone please check commodity. In the meantime, I will check Asia Composite. Right now, there is a no shift here. No shift in commodity too. There will be a shift coming. Let's see. All right. So no movement of parabolic here. Let's see what's with Asia Composite. We are waiting for this candle to end in Asia Composite. Once this candle ends, we will make a trade here in the direction. Yes, sir. But this channel is basically for our traders who are more comfortable in English. Okay, so that is the reason the webinar here has to be in English. So if you are more comfortable in Hindi, I will get a link for the Hindi channel posted here, and you can join our Hindi Olymp Trade channel where we conduct webinars in Hindi. Okay, so that it is easier for you as well. I hope that clears your question. You will get a link in the comment about our Hindi channel. You can subscribe to that channel. All right, so let's find some assets. We have 10 to 15 minutes with us, and now we want to make some more trades. Yes, you're most welcome, sir. So here you have the link. You can subscribe to that channel. All right. So you want something new because you were there in the yesterday's webinar on the Hindi channel too. So that is why you feel that okay, you have already learned this. But there are traders who have just joined today, so they do not know about Kind Martin, and that is the reason we are discussing that over here. Um, Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot speak Urdu, Hindi over here. For that, please go to the other channel. The link is posted up above, so you can go to the other channel. Okay, here we have an up signal. So this $5 is stuck. All right, it's not going. We have an uptrend here. Let this candle end, and I am going to make a up trade. Let's make an up trade. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So, any questions you have about not only Kind Martin, actually, overall your trading psychology, your emotions about trading, all of that. Any questions you have, please do post it in the comment section. 5 minutes up, Astro, let me check. Astro, yes, we are waiting for a signal in Astro. Maybe next candle would give us a signal. That's a good catch. You want 1,000 rupees from me? Okay, sir. Sure. All right. So tell me, guys, before it's a weekend coming up, we might have some questions, we might have some emotions that are stuck with trading or something that we are not able to emotionally manage when it comes to trading. Um, okay, why should we wait for the candle to end? See, for example, let's consider here. I made a trade over here in the middle of the candle. Now the next candle that is formed is in red. So if I made a trade in between when the candle is either 30 seconds, 25 seconds, then what happens is if the next candle changes, it would give you a downtrend. Okay. So that is the reason. Wait for the candle to end, then see what the next candle is forming, and that would make your trading experience much better. All right. So I have some comments actually. Can I earn 2000 in 15 minutes? Sir, that depends on your trading knowledge. That depends on your trading skill. Even I wish to earn that, but it all depends on the market. It's a live market. You cannot understand how it works. You cannot understand when it is going to move. So no one can predict it, right? Small amount money management. Certainly, we will talk about that. That's a good point. You want 700 rupees for deposit. Okay, you want it from me, is what you're saying. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to help you on that personal level. But yes, if you need any assistance in trading, we are here to help you. Uh, English कहाँ से सीखा है? Well, where I learned English from, let me tell you. Basically, I have been taught English from the very basic level of my education. So I'm sure most of us do. Lost 35K in few days using and 15 seconds. How long should I select for profit? Okay, if you've lost 35,000, which is a big amount, I would suggest give some time to your trading. Okay, need to understand that first of all, divide your amount. How long you are going to give to trading, maybe 2 months, 3 months, whatever time you want, just divide it. And once you feel okay, now you are able to, work on that, you want to recover it, distribute it among, divide per day how much you should earn, per week how much you should earn. So it will be easier for you. And that moment, for example, 35, right? Yeah, 35,000, we divide it somewhere around 3, 4 months, you give it. Per day, for example, your estimate is 500 rupees. The moment you earn that 500, you have to stop trading. You don't have to do over trading. So if you want to recover your money, you will have to stop trading the moment you achieve your target. Okay? That is a better way of trading. This is not option trading. This is fixed time trading where you can trade. Now, I also had a question, how is fixed time and binary options different? So, well, in fixed time, you can trade using the strike price feature, which you cannot do in binary. Okay, so that is the difference. 100K profit, great, great. Yes, it is possible to earn if you give time. Okay, see the market fluctuating. There was a fluctuation, the market went down. If you do, I understand you don't want, basically, Janti sir, I don't know. Okay, what we feel is your comment really made me happy because yes, at the moment, if you really want to trade, it is not about profit or loss for you. What you want to do is you just want to continue trading. You don't want to lose more, but you want to be on a stable level, which is really a good thing. And for that, a bit of efforts from your end would be needed, and I'm sure that is going to help. Okay, what is best price action or indicator strategy? Well, I would, for me, anything strategy has worked more than anything. So I prefer strategy. It all depends on individual to individual. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that comment. I started the on OT when I am 16 years old. Now I am completed 18 plus and I have no regrets because I learned so many things. That's really good. But please do not do it when you're 16. Olymp Trade has some rules. You can only trade when you're above 18 or 18 plus. So if you really want to trade and if you're 16, 17, you can use that time to learn. Okay. And then once you're 18, please do start trading. All right, gold is given some signal. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my $30 risk-free trade and make a down trade. I don't know, there can be a fluctuation. I just used it because I found an opportunity there. Aditi Shukla, where should you do your trading course to become good in trading? Aditi, ma'am, I will tell you. First of all, I wouldn't say that you need a particular institute or something to learn trading. We have a lot of trading material available on our Olymp Trade channels. Forget about the other channels. Only on Olymp Trade channels, Olymp Trade application in the help section, there are many things to learn. And we also come live like this twice a week just for you guys so that we help you learn. Okay. So don't worry, just give your time. Be there when you want to trade, when you want to learn. Be there, be available on your platform, on the channel Olymp Trade India and Olymp Trade Global. These are our two channels. So Samsung, it's Olymp Trade India or Olymp Trade Global. Any two channels, these are our two channels. You can subscribe to them. Okay. My channel name, I do not have a separate channel. This is the channel I come live on. You don't know anything about trading. Aditi ma'am, which level are you on? Are you a beginner? And on the beginner level, if you don't know anything about trading, you have brought me to a stage where I was few years back. Okay, when I had no idea about trading, I didn't know where to start, what to do. So basically, just do one thing, create an account and start trading on the demo account. Okay. The more you trade on the demo account, you will understand. It takes time. You will learn the candles, watch some videos. We have many videos. Just go to this help section. You see this section. This is our help section. Just go here, click here. You see education and trading tutorials. From here, you can select different assets, different videos where it says basic on how to trade, where to start, what to do, what not to do, all of that. So from here, you can start learning. If you really said you want to learn, so this is your time to learn from here. Okay. All right. So any more questions about trading, about this strategy? This is my real account. All right, so chalo, let's make some trades now. Just we have 4 to 5 minutes. I don't know why this trade is not going. Now we had one trade in the beginning that was stuck. Now we have two trades, which is not good. Do you see any signals? Please do comment in the comment section. Sam, sir, no, this is not banned in India. There is no law in India which would say that Olymp trade is not legal. So basically, there are some rules and regulations when it comes to trading in India, and Olymp trade is not banned. So do not worry about it. It is there since 2014. We are working since then, and all is going good. So you don't have to worry about it at all. Aditi ma'am, certainly. I just mentioned some time ago that I use the Friday strategy. I use the Kind Martin strategy. Astro, okay, I'm checking Astro. Right now, I'm not trading on Astro. It is fluctuating. So, Aditi ma'am, Friday, Axel strategy, Safari strategy, these are very basic strategy which are very good for you. Candle time is 1 minute. That is why the trade time is 2 to 3 minutes. No, OTC market is available over the weekend, that is tomorrow and day after. So this is live market. Astro 1 minute up, Amit sir, I'll see it for you. Give me 1 second. The thing is, Amir sir, okay, let me guide you over here. Right now, MACD as well as parabolic is showing a downs. We are learning a strategy, right? We are learning the Kind Martin strategy, and right now, MACD as well as parabolic is showing a downtrend. So we are not going to risk it and make an up trade on Astro. Even if there might be a flip, there might be some changes. That is okay. But right now, since we are learning something new, our traders are learning something new. I do not want to confuse them by just making some predictions here. Okay. So again, here we are having a downtrend coming up. The MACD shifted, the parabolic shifted. So let's see composite indexes. Okay, bye, sir. Thank you. I hope to see you in the next webinar. Are you saying is the app owned by India? Well, no, this is not an app owned by India because Olymp Trade is available in different countries. So we cannot just have one, one country registration. We need to work in multiple countries, and that is why Olymp Trade is not only registered in India. We follow the rules of many. I mean, we try to make balance in the application, which works in all the countries. So that is how we are working on this. Okay, let's move to next. How, okay, Astro Trade win, that's great. Ma'am, tell me that, okay, what about Cortex? I cannot comment on any other, any other application. Well, just because I trade doesn't mean I'm a millionaire. Well, it depends. It all depends upon your trading knowledge, trading experience, and many times it is not that you have success, you win trade, you lose trade. It happens, it keeps on happening. So it is not that 100% success I get and I become a millionaire. So that's not the thing. Trading with patience, giving time to your trading is going to help you. Okay. So that is how it works. Bosco Malji, IQ option is good or no, sir? I am from Olymp Trade. I have not used any other application, so I won't be the right person to tell you about IQ options. I'm really sorry. Trade on Forex. Well, for Forex, we need a long time, and it is already time up. I mean, we didn't even realize how the 1 hour ended. So it is time. I just have 1 more minute to end the webinar. Okay. So it's already time up, and I will take your leave now, and I will have to end this webinar. But next week, if you want Hindi sessions, Olymp Trade India. If you want English sessions, Olymp Trade Global. Okay. So most I have tried to address most of the comments. If I have missed any, do not worry. We keep coming live and keep your questions ready, keep your doubts ready. I did explain the difference between fixed time and binary. You can just check the recorded thing and you will get the answer to your question. So basically, repeated questions if you post, I miss the questions that others really want to know, but that is fine. Next time please do not post the repeated question. And about fixed time, well, I just mentioned fixed time allows you to trade on the strike price. Okay, so that is what strike price feature is there in fixed time, which is not there in binary. So yes, all right, so it's time for me to say goodbye, and I hope you all have a great weekend ahead. Thank you for being there and thank you for your time. You have a